Welcome back, everyone. It's Abdallah here with even more Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. How are you guys doing? I hope your pulls have been awesome. I hope you guys are out here collecting everything from the Mythical Island set, right? I hope you guys are. All right, so today I found out that with the brand new update for Mythical Island, there was a lot of solo battles that they updated over here, which is so cool. So we're going to take a look at the step-up battle, and we're going to try to battle against this Celebi Mythical Island deck, which, trust me, I have a lot of experience fighting everyone online with their Celebi decks. Oh man, it's such a busted and broken deck. Kind of angering, but it wins, right? Play lame, win game. All right, anyway, before we get started, as usual, we're going to do a pull on the Mythical Island banner at the very beginning, and we're going to do a pull at the very end, so stick around to see exactly what we get. Here we go. This one is going to be a mission reward that I collected a little bit earlier, so it's a free pull on it. I'm counting it. Here it comes. Come on, man. Anything? No. Old Amber. Mythical Slab. This one's actually really cool. In case you guys didn't add one of these or two of these Mythical Slabs into your old Mewtwo and Gardevoir deck, it's amazing. Look at the top card of your deck. If the card is a Psychic Pokemon, put it in your hand. If it's not, put it on the bottom of your deck. So it's a great way of grabbing Mewtwo or grabbing Gardevoir, Kirlia, Ralts. It's actually really, really powerful. And Stonjourner, that's like a more powerful Onix. Who uses Onix anymore when Stonjourner is there? Now that I look at it, it's kind of cool. Anyway, I digress. We got some work to do, and I got the perfect team that'll help you battle against Celebi. Trust me. Let's take a look. Solo. Here we go. We're going to do Step-Up Battle Advanced. Celebi EX Mythical Island deck. Knock out your opponent 3 times with a fire-type attack. Do 100 or more damage in total with 1 attack. Win this battle by turn 14. Win it without your opponent getting any points. Now, trust me on this one. We have 2 Pokemon decks that we can use for this one. We could use Moltres and Charizard, which I've shown it off. But I love Ninetales and Blaine. It's honestly my favorite anti-Celebi deck, and I'll show you guys why. Here's the deck. The deck list over here is 2 Vulpix. You've got 2 Ponyta. You can pick and choose which one you like. You could do the steady damage one or the coin flip one, whatever you're comfortable with. 2 Ninetales, and then 2 Rapidash. And again, Rapidash has 2 variants. One that has a potential of 100 damage, or one that does solid damage over here. Honestly, solid damage is really good for 1 energy. You can't go wrong with it. But for 2 energy, you can do 100. All right, anyway, other than that, I put the potions, X speed, Pokeballs. I do 2 Blaines. This is the gimmick of the deck over here. Blaine, during this turn, attacks used by Ninetales, Rapidash, or Magmar do 30 more damage to your opponent's Pokemon. So this is going to be like a nuke out of nowhere that no one expects when you have Ninetales on the ready. Anyway, I use 2 Sabrina as well just so that I can secure the KOs. Let's do it. Now, with this deck over here, this Ninetales and Blaine deck, I've eaten at least 20 Celebi decks when I play online against random people. So I'm very familiar with this deck. Let's take a look. So right off the bat, we have Ponyta. This is the basic Ponyta from the Genetic Apex. So it does a solid 20 damage each, which is perfectly fine, right? There's no coin flips involved. I mean, I don't really like relying on coin flips. I don't like luck in games. So I try my best to mitigate that luck. Anyway, as you can see over here, there's no Celebi on deck. So that's pretty easy for us then. This is easy mode. Already filled up the deck with all these Pokemon that are just not necessary. So we're going to go over here. I'm going to use the Professor to try to get more Pokemon cards. There's another Ponyta, there's another Ninetales. Like, things are looking okay right now. I don't have an X speed, but honestly, I'm going to use this Ponyta just to deal fire damage and start the pressure, which is going to be super fun. Now, usually, if I had an X speed in my inventory, I would start throwing the... Ooh, this is scary. I would start throwing the energies on top of Vulpix, because Vulpix is just... That's the powerful one, right? Anyway, speaking of Vulpix, we're going to go ahead and evolve that right now. We're going to jump over here with Ninetales, give it 1 energy. I'm not feeling like switching out. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense to, so I'm just going to rock a Giovanni over here. It's going to deal a little bit more damage for this Ponyta, So it's, what, 50 damage now? Big deal. All right. So I hope I pull an X speed so I can get this guy out of here. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, here's Rapidash. That's actually perfect. I need that. And it's the Rapidash that I want. It's the 1 energy Rapidash that just does solid 40 damage. Now that's good because it allows me to bring in Ninetales next time. Because I have the perfect amount of energy to do so. So this is looking really, really good right now. So we knocked that thing out with just solid chip damage. Amazing. Shynotic. This guy right over here. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep if he uses it. Which he is, that's fine. I don't mind being asleep because I'm going to switch out. There's a sleep check over here. If you're heads, you are recovered from being asleep. Perfect, look at that, we didn't even need it. Alright, so this is cool. This is where we can do a lot of damage. We're going to retreat over here. I'm going to go through and I'm going to give Ninetales that. I'm going to give this, what do we have over here? Yeah, let's just go ahead and give that to Rapidash again. What we could do is we can completely nuke Shynotic, but right now I don't necessarily have to do that because my attack does the 90 damage, plus the super effective bonus for 110. It's just proceed to sweep now. The interesting thing about Ninetales is that every time you use that move, you have to discard 1 energy, but if you get 1 energy per turn, it's really just fine. It's okay. You don't have to worry about it. That's why I love Ninetales. So here's another Vulpix. I don't really need anything. Since I got a brand new energy over here, and I got Blaine, let's just nuke this little mushroom, shall we? Here we go. Done. Flamethrower. Boom! 140 damage. So as you can see over here, having Ninetales on bench, when you're fighting against Celebi, and you have a Blaine in your hand, you could easily switch it into 140 damage to the Celebi's 130 HP and get those easy KOs. And I do that all the time online when people think they can beat me with their Celebi decks. But then again, it's kind of a weird thing where like, you're bringing a fire deck because you know Celebis are around, right? But then people are like, oh, well, people are bringing fire decks, so I'm just gonna bring a water deck. And then so you come across this weird like counter thing, but anyway, pretty cool, huh? Right? Let's look at this one. Volcarona and Blaine deck? Oh my gosh, Volcarona. What does that thing do? Yeah, we gotta clear it. Knock out your active Pokemon with water type attacks, do 100 more. Oh, I can show you a new deck this time around. Love it. Let's take a look. I want to show you guys my Vaporeon and Gyarados deck. This one is so fun. Now, I got this one from the Pokemon website. The Pokemon website showed this one off. It's a little tweaked because I don't have 2 Starmie. But you can see I've got Staryu. Excuse me. I've got Staryu. I got Magikarp. 2 Gyarados, 2 Vaporeon, 2 of the new Eevee. Pokeball, Professor, Leaf, and then I got 2 Misties. Ooh, pretty risky, huh? Alright, let's do it. Ooh, forgive me. I've been like talking a lot over here. Here we go. Stay hydrated, friends. Water deck, and you need to drink water. Here we go. So first off, we have Staryu. And then I have Magikarp. So let's go ahead and use those. Staryu and Magikarp should be fine. I don't ever want to start with Magikarp because it can easily get KO'd. And Gyarados is my main thing that I have to use in this mode over here. So we don't want to worry about that. Alright, anyway, let's take a look. There's Eevee. That's pretty great. But, yeah, as you can see over here, as soon as that Magmar gets going, we're over. So I have to stunt their energy gaining simply by using the Sabrina to swap. And hopefully they don't care. Alright, this is interesting. Hey! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are we sweeping now? I didn't even get to use Gyarados, but if we have a 2 energy, 90 attack, we're absolutely sweeping. I was not expecting such a great pull of starting off with Staryu, and then having the evolution of Starmie available. That is phenomenal. Okay, here's Volcarona. What does that thing do? Discard 2 energy. This attack does 80 damage to one of your Pokemon. It's alright. It's not really doing much for us. Or against us, I should say. I have a potion. I can heal a little bit of that stuff. Here's Vaporeon. Kind of cool. I would love to evolve and use it. But right now, like, we don't even need to. We have no reason to. Yeah, I'm just going to use this potion over here because Starmie's sweeping at this point. I kind of want to knock out Volcarona, but Volcarona doesn't have any energy on it. And it needs 3 to get going. So we're honestly sweeping at this point. I didn't even get to show you Gyarados, man. 90. I need like 10 more damage. Though there's Ninetales. Oh, this is great. I have Sabrina, who can easily swap in, and I can get the KO on one of those guys. This is perfect. All right, anyway, Sabrina's perfect. Look at this. I couldn't secure the KO, so we're here. The hard thing about Ninetales is that Ninetales has such low HP. 90 is just one of those things where it's like, a lot of moves do 100, a lot of moves do 90, and so that's the hard thing about that. So we got really lucky that our Starmie came out, but ultimately, you use Vaporeon to shore up all the energy for Gyarados, and then you proceed to sweep with Gyarados. Maybe we'll use it next time, I don't know. But as you can see over here, we got every single one of the checkmark missions. Because, like, we got some good decks. I'm saying, man. I've been building a lot of decks. I got, like, a lot of them here. Gyarados, X deck, Mythical Island. Attack with lightning, do 100 or more damage in total with 1 attack. Win it by 14, and then win it flawlessly. So we do have to use Pikachu X, as much as I don't like using it. As much as I don't like using it, we're gonna have to right now. So I'm just gonna search for my lightning, and we're gonna get Pikachu X back. There's Pikachu X, there's Zapdos, and then I rock this Pikachu X. And then we need maybe a potion. No, I got 2 potions, 2 Pokeballs. We can do probably like Giovanni, right? If I try to type in Giovanni. There we go, done. Save it. Pikachu Zapdos deck. Let's do it. Like, I love using, like, different decks that are, like, completely different and not overused. And I think that this Pikachu deck is, like, 100% overused. So, we'll see what happens, man. I gotta get some Pokemon on my bench. This is terrible starting off with Pikachu X. Alright, so here we go. Starting off with Eevee. Interesting. It can turn into Vaporeon and start shoring up all that water energy for the Gyarados. But I don't think that's going to happen yet. There is the Magikarp. Okay. So we have a Pokeball. This means that I'm going to get a basic Pokemon ready to go. Yep, there's another Pikachu X. Great. We have Professor's Research, which I hope I can get, like, 2 Voltorb. There's 1 more. I got a full bench, man. We are set. Look at how easy it is to start delivering 90 damage hits. Oh, I love to see it. Okay, so we're going to end turn, and then next turn we just proceed to sweep. We're just going to sit back just like this and proceed to win. Love it. All right, you can go ahead. You can go ahead and flip. Hit me 20. It doesn't matter. I got a potion. Congratulations, Eevee. You did it. You did it. Okay, that's so fun. And now we proceed to win. So let's go use this Professor. We're going to get 2 cards, whatever. Maybe just like evolve something. Okay, those are really cool. I'm going to heal up that 2, and then we're going to throw the electric energy over here, and then I'm going to proceed to sweep the rest of his team. We do have to do over 100 damage. So once a water-type Pokemon comes over here, I'm going to use a Giovanni and then like really do a lot more damage with that, which is so much fun. So let's give it a shot. Luminion. Oh, Magikarp's coming out here, but it's just going to leap out. Like, what is it doing? I don't know, man. All right, give me this Electrode. We'll evolve it just in case we need it. Honestly, dude, I don't know. I don't need to use this damage. Like, this is just so strong. On a Magikarp? When it's like a Gyarados X deck, where it's like, hey, let me highlight Gyarados and how good he is. Yeah, that's not going to happen if you can't set him up. And that's the thing about Pikachu, though. Like, you can start doing 90 damage hits with this Pikachu X deck on turn 2. On your second turn. I don't know, man. It's a little busted. And as you can see over here, I'm just going to use Sabrina. No. I'm just going to use Giovanni. We're going to use Giovanni right now just to do a solid 100 damage. There we go. Done. Easy peasy. Eevee, I'm so sorry. You weren't able to evolve into Vaporeon. Magikarp, you weren't even able to do it because of how powerful Pikachu X is. Man, what a deal. What a deal. What a deal that Pokemon is, man. It's really powerful. You can see over here that we got 4 of those right off the bat. So we're getting a lot of shop tickets just by playing. We're getting a lot of player experience as well. Like, we might even level up. All right, let's take a look. Raichu and Lieutenant Surge deck? Oh, cool. Fighting Pokemon come out. 100 more damage in total. Win this battle by 14 without getting any points. Yeah, I can do it. I mean, we got a Golem deck. Let's just bust out a Golem deck. I mean, the Mankey deck is actually really funny. I mean, I could try it for the lulz if you guys want to see something funny. I mean, why not? I don't like this hand scope. Let me edit this really quick. Mankey deck is really hilarious. I don't need hand scope. I don't need Pokedex. Red card. Give me, like, I got some new stuff. Like, blue's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have seen blue, the blue card. Yeah, blue, boom, boom. And then Pokeflute? Sure, dude, whatever, Pokeflute. Or maybe we go red card. Yeah, let me get a red card out here, just in case. All right, this is very interesting. Where's red card? Oh, red card's at the very bottom. Okay, this is the deck. I'll show you what it looks like. It's really funny. You might use it, you might not. Let's show you. So this is, I have 19 cards? What? Okay, I mean, I need professors. Oh, I need 2 red cards. Okay, so it's Mankey. It's the promo Mankey, where if he attacks, he damages himself, right? And you need him to damage himself because Primeape, if he has damage on him, he does an easy 60 damage plus the 40. So easy 100. Why not? Anyway, give me like one more red card, I guess. That's, I'll put it in, doesn't matter. Or we can rock Old Amber. To prevent switches? Maybe. I'll just go Pokemon Flute, doesn't matter. Alright, honestly, it doesn't matter what you fill it with. Let's just run, let's have some fun over here. If I lose, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're just having fun. Mankey and Primeape. I hope Primeape comes out, man. We'll see. Okay, there's Mankey and Primeape. This is perfect. We can win. You know what? This is very interesting. There is Eevee. Hi, Eevee. Oof. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I need potions, dude. Is he gonna do an attack? I mean, if he doesn't attack, I can do this. Yeah, let him do an attack. I'm gonna use blue right now to defend half of it. Half of it? Do 20. Hit me with 20. Hit me with 20 and then it'll just be minus 10, so I'm gonna take 10 damage. I hope. Oh, this is so risky. Please hit me. Oh, hey! 10 okay, this is regular old Pikachu. Alright, that's fair. Watch this. Okay, we're gonna use Reckless Charge. I mean, it does 10 to me. I'm gonna use blue. No, I have to. 50 damage. He's gonna be using maybe 30 damage on me, possibly. Raichu! Oh gosh, it doesn't have any energy. It's not gonna do anything. All right, look, watch me now. Not gonna heal up. I got Primeape over here. Primeape's ready to go. He got chip damage. And then now we're gonna start sweeping with 100 damage. It's so funny. In 2 energy turns, I'm able to now do 100 damage to every single one of his teammates. It's really fun. You can see over here, it's like the real anti-Pikachu X deck, right? Like, this is so funny. All right, so I am gonna heal a little bit here because I don't want, you think I want to take any damage outside of just like a little chip damage off the top? No way. So here we go, here's Mankey. We're gonna go leave Mankey there. I'm gonna go Potion to heal up 20. And then I'm gonna use Blue right here because I don't want to take any other damage. Like, let's just mitigate that. Let's mitigate it over here. And then let's pow, let's attack with a big 120. Boom, weakness. Oh, that's so funny. Now, the question is, do you evolve the Mankey on the bench? I mean, you can. Typically, you would. Yeah, you absolutely would. So, anyway, we win right now. It's just a funny deck, right? Like, it's just really hilarious to try. Eevee's going to come over here, do a 20 tackle, or a 10 tackle. That's right, we use Blue to mitigate that damage. And then now we win because we are awesome. And then there's another Primeape on deck. I'll just use this Giovanni to deal way more damage. But you can see over here, the gimmick of Promo Mankey is just so funny. It's just so funny. And that you can do a 100 damage hit and proceed to sweep teams on your second energy. If you get the Mankey out first and you get the Primeape out first, which we got very lucky that we landed on both of those and we were able to get them. So good. And as you can see over here, we did everything on the first try. Super cool. Man, I've got all the decks. Trust me, I got all the fun decks. There we go. Cool. Date change. Excellent. Man, the only thing I'm missing is the Celebi deck. I'm missing one Servine. And I'm thinking of just buying it outright from the shop, but I don't know about that. Anyway, we could open up a booster pack, but we're over here doing solos right now, which is perfect. Step-Up Battles, man. Let's go. Who's next? Mew EX deck. Whoa. Dark type? Man, I don't have dark type Pokemon. I don't really have a dark deck. Let's go see what we got over here. All right, we're going to close that. I may have to just build one. Dragonite, Weezing. I want to build Melmetal. Seems pretty cool. I don't need Mewtwo and Hypno. I'm going to trash this one. I don't really like using Mewtwo or Hypno. Let's go ahead and make one. Right? I think there's some newer Pokemon floating around that we can make a new deck. Here we go. Let's go back. Let's go to decks. My decks. I'm going to build a dark deck. We're just going to do it. Change the color to make it darkness. And then we're going to go. All right, let's look at dark. Who's here for dark? Oh, shoot. We don't type out darkness. We just do this. All right. We got some new ones that came out, right? The Venipede, Whirlipede, Scolipede. I think that's really fun, actually. Venoshock. If your opponent's active Pokemon is poison, it does 50 more damage. Ooh. I'm going to try it. We're going to do Venipede, Whirlipede, Scolipede, and then I'm going to rock Weezing, because Weezing's able to do the poisoning. Let's see, who else can poison really quick? Yeah, I think Weezing. We're going to rock two Weezing, two Coughing. I think that we can do, like, Koga as well. Let's do that. Clear the search. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and now do, let's get rid of that. Oh, here we go. If we just get rid of this darkness search, we can now go and find a couple things that we can build, right? We need 2 Pokeballs at all times. We're going to do a couple potions. Oh, of course, the professors. I do want to bring in Koga. Yeah, let's go find Koga. Koga's going to be over here in case we want Weezing back. We have 2 Koga, and then now we can actually do, I don't know, red cards. We can do X speed. Yeah, that's great. All right, let's go. We just made a deck. That's amazing with Whirlipede. And yeah, that was it. New deck 1. Okay, I'm excited. We just made it right now, and then we're going to see exactly if we can beat the Mew with this one. I'm very excited. I've seen the Whirlipede and the Scolipede online. I've seen people use it. It does massive amounts of damage if your opponent is poisoned. So I'm thinking what we can do with this deck that we just came up with was maybe bring Coughing up front, use Wheezing to poison it, use Koga to grab it back, and then have the Venipede in the back ready to go. So I'm going to bring Coughing right off the bat. This is already looking real good. LGM, this thing is doesn't really do much. I don't think it does. I don't really know what it does, but I'm gonna put Venipede on the bench, and we're gonna start. I have a Wheezing available. Wheezing is gonna do poison. He's going to do 30 damage for like a little tackle. He's actually very powerful. The interesting thing here about Mew X is really, really great, simply because he's able to copy any of your moves with his genome hacking, which is this right over here. But it only costs 3 energy to do so it's very, very powerful. All right, anyway, Wheezing's over here. Let's go ahead and start doing some work with Wheezing. I'm gonna go through and tackle. Koga Potion, I'm good. Like, we don't have to do anything. Let's do a Gas Leak. Gas Leak is a free poisoning of any opponent, but you have to be in the active spot in order for you to actually use that. So you can see over here, the poison damage just chipped him away, which is so good. So yeah, here we are with Mew X. Now this thing needs 3 energy to get going, but it can only really copy your moves. So if your move is like Tackle for 30, it's really only going to do Tackle for 30. So in a matchup between Mew and Wheezing wins always, because he can't really do much against it. Alright, so I'm just gonna heal up my Wheezing over here. I have Koga, like it's not that big of a deal. Koga can withdraw Wheezing, and we can potentially like get a free heal if we really wanted to. But yeah, this is, oh, we can attach some energy. Let's do that. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna go with that, and we're set. So now, as you can see, it's just 50 damage, and then the extra poison. By the time his turn ends, it's poison. And then by the turn my turn ends next, Mew's KO'd. So we're fine. We win this one. Yeah, so it's poison, like, at every turn. So cool. Yeah, and then this is literally game, set, match right now. Unfortunately, we didn't even get to use Venipede. Because we're just already very, very strong. So yeah, that's kind of sad. All right, no worries. We're gonna do a tackle for 50, and then it's gonna be poison chip damage. EX is worth 2 points, and that's gonna be the game. Wheezing just destroyed Mew and his entire team. So if you have a Wheezing, you can beat this one pretty easily. I think Wheezing's an amazing Pokemon. The Wheezing synergy with Koga is spectacular, and I love it so much. All right, well, we didn't do like 100 damage, so like we would essentially have to do that one again. If you want to do big damage with Dark-type Pokemon, I would suggest using Arbok, or using, I don't know, Venipede, right? Golbat can't do the big damage. All right, anyway, so as you can see over here, we have some gifts to do. We got some gifts over here. We're gonna open up the rest of these little showcases from previously. The promo, this is from the Venusaur promo deck. We got a Greninja from it. Great. If I get one more Venusaur, I think I'll be a happy camper. Like, I'll be real happy if I got it. Because we got a lot of the other ones. So this is my last one. I was diligently playing that every time I could. Here we go. And it's a Haunter. All right, no worries. All right, here we go. Remember, at the very end of the game, we do pack openings. So, Mythical, I need the Mew so bad. It's the last card I need. That's all I need. Mission reward, here it is. Items acquired, what is it? Give it to me. Nothing, nothing shining. Purloin, nothing. Purloin, execute, Sigilyph, Finian. Oh, I needed Servine. Oh, this is great. I was saying I needed that. I tried wonder picking for it a couple times, but now I can rock 2 Snivy, 2 Servine, 2 Superior, 2 Celebi X, and then proceed to sweep just like everyone else, because if you can't beat them, join them, right? Anyway, oh, that was so much fun. Okay, well, guys, I think that's going to be it. We did a lot of things, and I have a couple more mission rewards to do, so I'm very, very excited about this. So here we go. We're going to complete some things in our missions over this way. For New Year's, collecting 100 cards. We can get some pack hourglasses. Now, they did tease that there's going to be a brand new set of cards sometime in 2025. So I'm saving up a lot of my my pack hourglasses and really not burning them unless I actually need them. So here we go. We're going to collect those out of the way, and then these are all the cards that we still have to do in order to get the rest of the Charizard stuff. So yeah, I think we're golden. All right, friends, that's going to be it for me today. Best of luck on all your pulls. Let me know what you guys come up with. And did you guys finish up the Mythical Island set? Who is your chase card? I still need that Mew, man. Anyway, we'll catch you on the next one. See you later.